Your team lives in Jira, but your test data lives in TestRail. That means context is split across two systems, and anyone who wants to see the full picture needs licenses to both Jira and TestRail. Snapshots brings it together and does not require people to have TestRail license to see the TestRail data. It pulls TestRail data into Confluence alongside your Jira issues. Test coverage, traceability, release status, all in a single view inside Confluence, accessible to anyone who has access to view the Confluence page. Let me show you. Here is an example of a Confluence page with a snapshot table. Here's the snapshot table, and this one has a Jira stories on the left side and the referenced TestRail test cases on the right side. Proj 19 Jira issue is a story that is tested by these two tests in TestRail, and you can see this relationship here. It's configurable which fields are shown. In this case, I showed just the key and summary, but any Jira field is available to you and you can configure the table to include it. Same goes for test cases from TestRail. You may include other fields as well. And it has the hallmarks of snapshots. It has a timestamp of when the snapshot was taken. And you can also compare this version with any previous version of the report that you have taken. You see that between this recent one and the one before that, there were a few changes and they are now clear in the report. If you want to refresh the data and take new information from TestRail and from Jira, you just have to take a new snapshot, press this button, and a new version of the data will be retrieved and stored in Confluence. In this example, we have a snapshot that has the test run, test, and test result information. So these three levels come from TestRail, and they are merged into a table that also has Jira defects information for the defects that are mentioned in the test results inside TestRail. Basically, snapshots with these four levels: test run, test, test results, and Jira defects. And you have full control in the configuration which fields from TestRail or from Jira to bring into the snapshot table. In this example, we have created a snapshot with test cases and the Jira work items that these test cases refer to. So on the left side, we have, for example, C1, which is a test case from TestRail. On the right, it's a Jira issue, the two Jira issues, Proj 7 and Proj 6, which are referenced by this test case. That's Snapshots for TestRail. It's an extension of our Snapshots app, trusted by test teams for years with its Xray integration to bring test data into Confluence. If you're ready to try it with TestRail, head to the Atlassian Marketplace and download the app for a free evaluation.